All right, you guys, we are making a sweet potato pound cake with a cinnamon glaze. I'm going to first start by boiling two yams. So I'm just going to peel these and then I'm going to boil them until they're fork tender or for about 10 to 12 minutes. You guys, so after I boil them, I'm gonna drain them and sit them in a colander. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while since I've posted a video. Life has been extremely busy, but please make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching. So I am going to let these cool just slightly and then I'm going to add them to a bowl. I am going to add in 3 tablespoons of butter and then I squeezed the juice of a whole orange and then I added some vanilla, some white sugar and some brown sugar. I will have all of the measurements in the description box and a cup of milk and some cinnamon. I'm going to blend this, but actually I did transfer it to an actual blender instead of the beater because it came out a lot smoother. So I started out here and then I added everything into a blender just to puree it and get it pretty smooth. All right, and this is the consistency that you wanted. I'm gonna use about 8 ounces of this for the batter and set the other to the side. I am sifting 3 cups of flour and we're gonna work on the dry ingredients. So I added some salt and some baking powder. I'm gonna combine that and then set it to the side. Alright, so in a separate bowl, I'm going to add 3 cups of sugar and butter, and we are going to cream those together. Once those are combined, I am going to add in my vanilla and then I'm going to add in 4 eggs, 2 at a time, and just make sure that that is blended thoroughly. Again, I really wanted to say thank you for my returning subscribers. If this is your first time watching, I definitely appreciate you all. Please make sure you like and comment. It really helps my engagement and the algorithm. You guys, I got to get a deeper bowl because there is stuff just flying everywhere. I still really want to get a professional KitchenAid mixer, so I am hoping for that really soon. Hopefully by that Black Friday I can kind of find a good deal, because this is some work. You really got to put your work in when you're making a pound cake. You got to use that muscle for sure. All right, so I am adding in the sweet potato filling and just going to mix that thoroughly, and then we'll start to incorporate our dry ingredients into this. All right, so I have my flour. I'm going to add flour, milk, mix, and I'll do that in 3 parts just so it's not so much on the blender. So once everything is incorporated, I do have my oven preheated to 325. continuing to mix. As you see, everything is incorporating really smoothly. I'm just going to get this mixed thoroughly. Then I'm going to spray my bundt pan with some PAM bundt release, baker's release spray, and then we'll start to layer our cake batter. Alright, so what I'm doing is first adding my layer of the cake, and then I'll add in a few teaspoons of the sweet potato filling, and then just kind of swirl that around, making sure not to touch the bottom or the sides of the pan. I think I did 2 layers, maybe 3 of this, and then I'll give it a good tap on the counter just to release any air bubbles, and then I'm going to bake this for about an hour and a half. Right, so this is going in the oven for an hour and a half. It looks so pretty, like a work of art, and this is it all done. So I'm going to take it out of the oven. I'll let it cool for about 15 minutes before I remove it, put it onto the cake pan. This is always the scariest part. I flipped it. It did crack in a couple of places, so that's something that I got to work on. But y'all, I'm so proud of my baking, especially with these pound cakes. I've come such a long way. I hated baking. I've messed up a lot of cakes, but this cake is good, y'all. These pound cakes I think I've mastered, and I'm so extremely proud of myself. Next, we're going to start to work on the cinnamon frosting. Next, we're working on our frosting. I'll have the measurements in the description box. I'm going to use powdered sugar. You can use heavy cream, but I decided to use this cinnamon oat milk creamer. I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon in there and some vanilla and just mix that around until you see kind of a runny consistency, and you can pour this all over your cake. Is so good. If you got a sweet tooth, this is for you. This is perfect for the holidays, as always. And again, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.